Hello again. You know what's amazing is, what I find amazing is how gullible most people are. Most Americans are. Remember when the governor from South Carolina said she wanted to take down the Confederate flag because of what it represented, mainly to the blacks. And within a short period of time, the Confederate flag was taken down from the capital of South Carolina. What people need to do is their own research. The Civil War had nothing to do with slavery, which is what they've painted it to be the cause of. The Civil War had to do with what pretty much any and every war has to do with. And you know what that is? Money. The South, who produced a lot of the revenue, got tired of producing a lot of the revenue that was just pumped into Washington. And what they decided to do was annex themselves away from the rest of America. They wanted to form their own country, have their own government, follow their own policies. The problem is Abraham Lincoln, who was president at that time, wanted the tax revenue. It's always been about taxing the American people. What do you think Britain used to do to the colonists? Tax, tax, tax. It's always been about taxation. Nikki Haley took the Confederate flag down for the wrong reason. And it amazes me how people are so clueless and don't understand as to why we had a civil war. They blamed it on Abraham Lincoln wanting to free the blacks. If I'm not mistaken, he also had slaves. It's always been about what it's always been about. Money. Money. Whether they tax you for your grain, whether they tax you for your cattle, your sheep, your pigs, your goats, it's always been about money. The citizens in South Carolina, the black citizens, should demand that the flag be reinstated. That flag had nothing to do with slavery. It had everything to do with money. Lincoln knew that if they annexed away, he wouldn't be able to support what he wanted to support. He needed the tax revenue. Go do your own research. And Nikki Haley? Complete joke. But this is what happens when you put people into positions of power that don't really come from the soil. She might have been born here, but her parents weren't from here. She's an Indian. They think differently. You think not? Well, the good news is you're entitled to your own opinion, as I am to mine. Go do your own research. Let me know what you conclude.